Welcome to the Information Broker, and in today's video we're going to be talking about what makes a feminine girl attractive. And so this kind of ties into, so girls with a lower body count tend to be more feminine. Let's make that clear. So especially if she's a virgin, you can kind of tell by the way she walks, by the way she talks, like if she's a virgin or she's very feminine. You can kind of smell it if you've talked to enough girls. Like I think if you talk to at least 300 girls, you can kind of tell, like cold approach at least 300 girls, you can tell this girl's a virgin, or this girl has a very low body count, or she's very feminine. And they're kind of all kind of like virgin, feminine, low body count, they're all kind of correlated very strongly. And so if you find the girl with a low body count, you know, that's feminine, maybe she walks a little bit awkward, maybe, you know, she doesn't wear the most, you know, the best makeup, but she's very feminine, there's like this very strong like pull. It's a very strong attraction that's very innate and biological and innate. It's instinctual. It's very instinctual. It's an instinctual attraction that occurs, you know, when you see a girl that's very feminine, that's a virgin, or that has a very low body count. And it's like this instinctual kind of pull that draws you in. It's very attractive. It's very addicting. I don't know. It's more of a long-term attraction though. So you don't maybe, but if you're like very highly calibrated and you've, you know, talked to a lot of girls, you can smell it from her. But I think for the average guy, you can't tell until you've been in a more of a long-term, like if you've seen the girl for a longer period of time, you can tell whether a girl is feminine or not, and you can see it in the results of a relationship. So, you know, most guys are initially attracted to the physique. So she needs to have a very symmetrical face, a pretty face. You know, she needs to have, not necessarily, but she needs to have a decent, like a good, you know, body. Maybe she goes to the gym, maybe she works out, maybe she has a big ass, you know, maybe she has, you know, the big tits. So men are very visual creatures, but in the long run, especially if you're looking for a partner to date, you have to vet for girls that are very feminine, because a feminine girl will first of all, most of the time she won't be a narcissist. Most of the time she'll be willing to listen to whatever you have to say. Most of the time, you know, she'll try to add value, you know, like your relationship, your interactions with her will be very like fruitful. You'll be very like I don't know, it'll be very pleasant to hear and to talk to her. Like if you date a girl that's slept around, she's woke, she's a feminist, you know, like, I mean, you can have a good one night stand maybe a few times, but in the long run, if you have to hear her talk and she's gonna like argue with you every time, she's gonna, you know, pull that feminist bullshit, if she's gonna pull that I'm a victim, you know, look at me, if she's gonna accuse you of something that you didn't do, she's gonna lie to you, you know, she's gonna cheat on you, it's not worth the hassle. And so even if you have to go for a girl that's less, you know, physically attractive, if she's feminine, you'll find joy, like the joy in the long run. And if you're a highly calibrated guy that knows how to game and you can smell how feminine a woman is, you can enjoy it from the start, you know, because she won't lie to you, she won't cheat on your back. Most feminine girls won't. She'll be loyal to you, she'll listen, you know, she will do her part, she'll try to add value to your life, you know, she'll be pleasant to be around. It would be like, you know, it's like, it would be, an analogy would be a woke girl that's a feminist would be like a girl that, you know, it would be like trying to sleep in a rock bed with a rock pillow. I mean, you could, but it would be a pain, it would be hard, it would be uncomfortable, you know, it'd be a pain in the ass. Maybe a few times you could sleep in it, but after the third, fourth time, your back would start hurting. Versus a feminine girl would be like a high quality, you know, like a, you know, 10,000 plus mattress bed, you know, that's like very comfortable, not too, you know, overly like fluffy, but not like just right, but has enough firmness for, you know, like making sure that you have a good night's rest, but you can also like relax your back on it. I mean, dating a feminine girl, there's many perks of dating a feminine girl, and I would strongly recommend that if you're going out to cold approach or you're vetting for a long-term girlfriend, you want to find these traits in a girl, in your girl especially, because she's gonna add immense amount of value to your life, and it's gonna determine, you know, what kind of future you have, you know, how successful you are, how much time she eats up, you know, how much, like, you know, mental space she takes up, so you can't focus on your own goals and your passion to improve yourself to be a better man for tomorrow. So that's gonna be it for today. Please press the like and subscribe button and comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.